Everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here planning for the week of March 3rd through the 9th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. For this week, it is Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, whatever you want to call it, here on Tuesday. So I'm using this kit from B&R Paper Crafts called Cheesecake. It's super fun, super springy colors, and even though I don't eat cheesecake, I eat punch keys. I felt like it was still appropriate. As you can see, there's this super springy colors showing up in the date covers. And then this is a deluxe kit on this vinyl matte vinyl, whatever. So this one is the glitter boxes. This one's the non-glitter boxes. She has a couple of different formats. This is the version that has a functionals page, and then this is 4 more full boxes, a bunch of icons, some like little things in other boxes, and then this is glitter headers and 4 more full boxes. So this gives a total of 17 full boxes, I believe, so definitely enough to use this kit for 2 separate weeks if you pull in a few extra headers and things like that. So for this particular setup, I have glitter headers. I think I'm gonna skip the kind of like orange peachy color, and I'm gonna use the other 3 headers for this week. I'm not really sure why, I just feel like it. So, and then I bottom washi date covers, and then one of these pages, this one, date dots. And I think that's everything I need for that first part of the setup. So I'm also going to find my Beauty 360 tweezers. I've had these from CVS for like the whole time I've been planning, basically. So I'm going to use those. So I'm going to put down all this boring stuff, and then I will be back so that we can do the interesting bits. All right, here is where we're at with the kind of boring bits. There, I decided to do something a little different than what I had been doing, and I am scattering the headers, which means I'm also going to scatter the full boxes. This particular kit does not come with full box checklists. These are the only checklists it comes with. And so I feel like this is a good kit to do that with. I'm just separating out the pages that have full boxes, since this is the stuff that I need. So these are the 17 full boxes. I only need 8 of them, so that's going to leave 9 left to be used at a different time. There are a couple of like duplicates and things as we go through, so I will probably try to avoid those, obviously. Excuse me. So for example, these 2 are the same, so I'm only going to use 1 of them. I also have this one already in the bottom washi. There is also this half box version of it still left, but I think I'm going to save that for another time as well and not use that one. So I think these 2 are going to be skips. I want to use, I think, 1 blue option. I think that's going to be enough. One of these 2 is going to come into play. And then like these 2 are the same, so I'm going to also skip this one. I think that's it. All right, so now we have to make some other decisions. Of all of these, do I feel like one really looks like Mardi Gras? For some reason, this one really draws me, I think because it looks the most different. So I'm going to use this one as my quote box, just because I feel like it. All right, there we go. That goes there. And then I think I want to use one of the blue ones. Maybe this view here in the middle. I'm going to have enough space for just like a tiny gap. above and below. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to do some like matchup kinds of times to find ones that look similar but don't exactly match that I can use together. So like I think these two kind of go together. These two go together. And then I need to pick two more that I want to use. For some reason, this one is really drawing my attention. And then maybe this one to go with that is looking kind of similar. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to set this to the side and I'm not going to use any of that page. So that leaves me, let's see. How do I want to split this up? I think I'm going to use these like two that are kind of white background, more or less. Kind of like cream, whatever. So with this kit, if you use full boxes in the top row, you have to stick your standard size headers like in the middle. Like the line at the top of the column has to be in the middle of your full box, and that is sometimes a little tricky. But it's gonna be fine. All right, I'm sticking these two in first. Ooh, this one kind of looks like the bottom box, but I'm not gonna try to fix it. And by bottom box, I mean the bottom washi. I think it's enough different, it's gonna be fine. That leaves yellow and then the berry-ish one. So I think I wanna do the yellow ones next. To me, this one feels more like Mardi Gras. So I'm gonna stick it over here on Tuesday. And then I'm gonna stick this one over here on Saturday. Testing how straight I put down my headers. Always a good time. And then that leaves these two left. So I think this one looks more different than the quote box. So I'm gonna stick that one there. And then I'm gonna stick this one over on Sunday. Get to see all of my like probably too excessive thought process going on. All right, that looks actually super cute. Looking over at our daily plans, now we're using basically the opposite pages. So I might still need this one. Yeah, I need basically everything I didn't need before. These two pages with full boxes and glitter headers I am done with for sure. This has a lot of sidebar stuff, so I will be using this. I'm going to start out at the top with a this week. I'm going to leave, I think, just a very small gap, like so. And then, do I want to use the yellow or the blue? That guy is pink. And then, the other one, I can use one of these maybe for like a checklist. So the meals is going to be blue. So I think I'm going to use a yellow. So that I don't have blue like right next to other blue. There we go. And then do I have, I don't think I need this page right now anymore. Do I have a relevant icon? I think I'm going to use the Instagram one. I am posting on Blue Sky as well if you want to follow me. But there's an Instagram icon in the set, so I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to put in this header that says meals. That's not like perfectly straight and it really bothers me. Okay, still not straight. The one problem with the more like vinyl stickers is that they do kind of like stretch a little bit. So it's easier for you to make them go down in like a way that's curved instead of straight, which can be quite annoying for sure. All right, that goes down. And then I want to put in, I think these are the only headers that I have. I don't think I need those. Okay. So these are the only headers that I have. So I think I'm going to use this one that says remember. And then I'm going to stick down like just a little checklist to put in a few things. Maybe a purple one. Kind of put some purple down towards the bottom here. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty cute. Now my sidebar's done. Looking at the daily stuff. Usually what I end up doing is using these kind of small little strips to mark work, just because it's a thing that I do every day and I don't need it to take up all the space. So I'm just gonna stick that in. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna do Tuesday, like so. And then Wednesday, I can use this red one. Ooh, I don't actually want to use the red one. I lied. I do have more of these with the glitter set. I can probably use blue, even though it matches the top header because it's not next to it. I think it's actually fine. I'm just trying to mix up the colors so that everything ends up kind of all over, you know? All right. Then I need to mark in, okay, this format, I always forget. One of our formats has a little like Plan With Me Monday, but this format does not. So I needed to make sure I had the right format. So the color that I'm missing in that like first little section here is blue. So I'm going to stick it in this box. And then I am going to use, I think, this little planner for Plan With Me. Seems logical. There on Monday. Tuesday, I have curling. So of the little icons that exist here, the alarm clock will certainly work. And then I just feel like it's helpful to just use these icons whenever possible. So I guess I'll use a sneaker, even though it doesn't really make sense because I don't wear sneakers for curling, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Do I want the glitter box or the non-glitter box? That's really what it comes down to. I think I'm gonna use a non-glitter box. And I'm gonna stick it down here. Curling's usually like the last significant thing that we do during the day. So there we go. Wednesday, I think I have movie night, but never know if it's gonna really last. So I'm just gonna not fill it in right now. And then that brings me to Thursday. These headers, like the date covers and that top washi match, which I don't love, but it is what it is. All I have left is this little guy. It's possible I'll have a boring day to put it in. We'll see how that goes. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to also stick in Friday. I think I want the little yellow one. There we go. Okay. Thursday. The thing that's going down here at the end of the day, I'm going to put it in purple, even though that's like what's at the top of the box, because it's not down here at the bottom. And then I need this sheet with the little alarm clock. There we go. That is for curling as well. And then on Friday, I'm going to put in I think it needs to be blue again. All right. I'm gonna stick in another one of these little strips. And I'm gonna use the film reel this time. I'm gonna put up my video. It's probably gonna be my February monthly. It'll be up before you see this video, so you'll know before I do. Or future me. Anyway, whatever. So that's that. Saturday. Which of these takes up more space? I think these ones actually. So I'm gonna use one of these down here. Do I want yellow or do I want it pink? What do I have in the way of icons? So we have a concert that we're going to be going to, which should be really fun. I think I'm gonna use this little icon, so I'm gonna put it in yellow so that they don't match. There. So I'm using the little rain icon one because it is March in Western New York, so it's probably not gonna rain. And if it does, not gonna put it in my planner. But secondarily, we're doing like a Broadway themed concert that we're going to. So, you know, singing in the rain came to mind. Therefore, I'm gonna stick that there. That's the only thing I know for Saturday. And then Sunday as well. I'm not really sure what's going on. I do have still left these 2 full boxes, which I won't be using. These 3 full boxes and glitter headers also won't be using. This little half box, which I might use, we'll have to see. It lets me finish a page, which would be great. These 4 full boxes I won't be using. The icons I probably will though. I will pull some of those in during the week. I have the glitter boxes. I have these functional boxes. I have the non-glitter boxes. And then I have a few more functional things. So all of these things will be used during the week to fill this in from this relatively bare setup. So right now, this is where we're at for pre-planning. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here is the finished spread. I think it turned out really cute and I love how it feels with the matte vinyl. I did just use stuff from the kit from B&R Paper Crafts. That's all I pulled in for this week. I think I made really effective use of the kit. I did also finish this page, which is great. I love getting rid of empty pages. There were definitely situations like there was barely anything left by the time I used all the date covers, bottom washi, etc. So it was great to finish that off. I did just put the other, that little like half box right here. It a little is matchy, but I think it turns out fine once you look at the spread as a whole. And then I do still have a ton of other stuff left over. Because of the format of this particular ultimate kit, I still have, let's see, 9 full boxes left. So there is plenty in here to do another full weekly spread. So I'm just gonna throw this in my leftovers all together, and I will throw it back in my stash to use at a future time, probably in 2026, to be honest. So that's going over there. I really need to organize my leftovers, but that hasn't happened in a while. But it's fine. Otherwise, the week turned out super cute. I had a few tough days, very busy days. I did have a movie night with friends though as well. And then we got a lot of cleaning and stuff done over the weekend, which was nice. So I think that's all I have for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you don't have anything that you want to leave me some sort of cake emoji. I'm not sure there's a cheesecake emoji, but cake of some sort feels appropriate for the vibes of this spread. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. I show in progress and finished spreads. I tag the shops on Instagram. I put details in the alt text for the pictures on Blue Sky and show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.